Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Maytag Dishwasher Air Inlet. It's going to be a very easy repair and it should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new air inlet. The air inlet is located at the bottom of the dishwasher door and it lets air circulate through the dishwasher. The main reason you'll be changing it out is if it's damaged. In order to get to the part, we have to open up the dishwasher door. Now that we have the door open, we have to take out the lower rack. All you have to do is pull it out and lift it off the door. Once you have it off, you can set it aside. Now that we have the lower rack out, we have to take out the outer door panel. So we're going to use the Torx 15 driver to take out the screws and hold it on. Once you have the last screw out, we're going to close the dishwasher door, and then the panel is going to drop down out of the control panel. You can pull it forward a little bit and then lift it off the inner door. Once you have it off, you can set it aside. Now that we have the outer door panel off, we have to remove these 5 screws that hold the air inlet on. But first we have to remove this little wiring harness holder so we can get to the middle one. I'm just going to use a small flathead screwdriver to press on these locking tabs to get them to release. Once you have it free, you can just set it out of the way. We're going to have to slide it over so we can get to the middle one. Now we can take out the screws. We're going to use a 3/16" nut driver, and we may have to bend the lip of the tub down a little bit. You don't want to bend it too far, just enough to get the nut driver on the nuts. Now that we have all the screws out, we can open up the dishwasher door. Once you have the door open, you can reach in and pull the air inlet off. Here's the old air inlet next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. If the lower part of your panel is really dirty, you want to clean this area up before you try to put the new air inlet on. Once you have it cleaned up, we're just going to set the air inlet in place, and then we have to make sure that on each end it goes into the edge of the door panel right there. And then once you have it in place, we're going to use a couple pieces of tape to hold it down so it doesn't fall out when we close the door. Before you tape it down, you want to make sure that it's on the old wear spot so that when we go to the other side, the screw holes are going to be lined up. Once you have that side done, we can tape down the other side. Once you have it taped down, we can close the dishwasher door. Now that we have the door closed, we're going to use the 3/16" nut driver to put in the screws that hold the air inlet on. Even though we taped it down and tried to line it up, you may have to open up the door and shift the air inlet left or right to line up the screw holes. We're going to get the screws started, but we're not going to tighten them down all the way until we get all the screws in. That'll make it easier to move the air inlet around if we have to. Once you have all the screws in, we can go back and tighten them all down. Now that we have the screws tightened down, we can hook the wiring harness back in. All you have to do is line it back up and snap it into place. Once you have it in place, we can put the front panel on. When you put the front panel on, you want to make sure that the lip of the panel here goes behind this bracket on each side. All you have to do is lift it into place and set it behind those brackets. And we're going to push in on the front and then lift up on it. Once you have it in place, we can open the dishwasher door. If the panel drops down as you're lifting it out, you just have to slide it towards the top of the door once you have the door open, so the screw holes line up. Once you have it in place, we can use the Torx 15 driver to put the screws in. Once you have the screws in, we can take the tape off the air inlet. Once you have the tape off, we can put the lower dish rack back in. To put the dish rack in, all you have to do is set it on the door and push it all the way in. Once you have it in, you can close the dishwasher door, plug it back in, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.